Do you ever wonder what is intended for or likely to be understood by only a small number? The traditional beliefs, customs, and stories of a community. A community not part of the mainstream, unconventional, peripheral, or extreme. Part of an anthology, a published collection of poems or other pieces of writing. This is Esoteric Lore. I'm your host, Edward Aponte, where I push you to ponder the fringes of folklore. In a distant city, an old cat considers himself as wise as can be, until he hears of an ancient pine far away, under the boughs of which infinite wisdom can be found. Thus the cat embarks on a journey deep into the forest to search for the tree. Along the way he meets new friends: the hare, the magpie, the wolf cub, the monkey, the tortoise, and the tiger, and comes across the energetic young kitten. What wisdom does the cat have to impart to his friends? And perhaps more importantly, what does he still have to learn? Inspired by Zen, let's examine his interaction with his new friends along the journey. The cat peered cautiously into the cave. To his surprise, a hare was drying himself by the fire. "Oh, hello," said the hare, a little startled. "Come and join me. What brings you out here?" As the last of the light faded, the cat gracefully seated himself by the fire. "I am a spiritual traveler," he said. "I seek the ancient pine that grows among the maples." "Really?" said the hare. "And what brought you to follow this path?" The cat thought for a moment. "I suppose it started many years ago. Far from here, there was a city. It sat upon the shores of a great river and was home to many thousands of people. But this story is not about people. This tale is about a cat. And on this cold autumn night, he is sheltering from the rain with his very good friend, the rat. Rain spilled from the rooftop and bubbled down the gutters. The people of the city hunched their shoulders against the downpour and hurried to their homes. The cat watched them. After a while, he turned to the rat and said, "I have been searching for many years, but there's still so much I don't understand." "And what is it you're looking for?" asked the rat. The cat sighed. "I wish I knew peace acceptance, perhaps a way to make sense of the world. Nothing too difficult, then, said the rat, smiling kindly. But maybe I can help. I heard that far from here, deep within the maple forest that shroud the valley, there is a single ancient pine tree. And one who sits within its shadows will attain a peace and understanding like no other. Peace, said the monkey. If only I could have a little peace. My thoughts, they're driving me crazy. Come and sit with me, said the cat. This lake, he continued, is fed by a river. If you listen very carefully, you can hear it. The tortoise peered at the cat's words, and taking her time, as tortoises do, turned to the cat, a tear on her cheek. I have never thought of it like that, she said. All I wanted was for the moment to be over, hoping the next would be better and somehow fulfill me, but it never happened. And now I read this. I see why. I have seen a lot of things, friend cat. 100 summers, 1,000 temples, 1,000,000 stars, but have I ever really truly smelled a flower? Well, I cannot wait to do so. Thank you. The tiger sat in thought for a while, then turned to the cat. So you are saying that I should start walking the path right now, even though I don't feel ready? It is better to begin the journey, make some mistakes, and correct your course than to wait until everything is perfect and never even start, said the cat. The cat watched the tiger disappear into the leafy shadows and smiled to himself. The way ahead looked treacherous and difficult, and despite his eagerness to get to the ancient tree, he decided to rest and continue in the morning. It was raining when the cat awoke, but he pressed on regardless. The icy downpour soaked his fur, chilling him to the bones. But few things can deter a cat once it has made up its mind. The Cat Who Taught ZEN. The cat's journey towards fulfillment and his encounters with his friends along the way. Each scenario snippet gives us a lesson. It might change for people over time. At first glance, I have work balance. Take time to smell the roses. Be present. What do you glean from the cat who taught you Zen? If you like this video, please subscribe, share, and give us a thumbs up. Thanks for watching. See you next time.